On today's boss list, we're taking down Yellowbrow. This boss has a lot of mechanics that can make this fight a lot more difficult. For one, you can't use any spells. So immobilize, that's out of the option. The reason why you can't use any spells is because this boss has a mechanic that when you cast a spell, to turn his body gold and become invulnerable. Using light attacks against him in this state will not do anything. What you want to do is either a heavy attack or cast Wandering White to knock him out of this phase, stun him, and get some hits in. This boss's attacks are electrified, and they normally start by some type of lightning buildup. If he raises up his foot and stomps it back down, dodge as soon as his foot hits the ground. When you're moving, try to position your character behind his back, and pull off as many light combos into heavy attacks so you can stun him. He'll throw lightning bolts in the ground that'll shoot in a straight line. You can easily dodge these by jumping to the side. He'll poke at you with the mace and do an overhead slam where lightning will explode from the mace and do small area damage. As you're knocking his health down, he'll eventually disappear and go into a corner. And he likes to talk a lot, but this is one of the most prime times to get some damage in. If you see him start glowing in lightning, immediately back up to the corner because he's about to do a large area attack. If he raises his mace in the air and lightning starts to glow from it, he's going to bring it down for a slash attack that hits across the map in a straight line. Wait for him to bring the lightning beam back behind his head, then bring it back forward before dodging. Your main goal here is to knock him out of that gold state. Now heavy attacks like we discussed before are best used here. Just make sure you charge them up before attacking. If you have that wind chime ability, you can hit him with that to stagger him. If you're having trouble knocking him back into his normal form, you can always just try to back up and dodge. Eventually, he will transform back into his normal phase, but it may take a while. He'll swipe around his body with that mace. As long as you stay around the edges of the map, you should be safe. He also has an attack where he calls lightning down. You can dodge this by moving away from the glowing areas that light up near your feet. If you are having trouble finding openings, just wait for him to start his dialogue. If you have your heavy attack fully charged, and he's just walking around talking, that's one of the best times to hit him. It's best to end your combo right before he attacks so you can stun him again. Take your time with this boss, focus on your heavy attacks, your charged up heavy attacks, and take this boss down.